Oh boy, more cutscenes. Or wait. Yes! Crazy Gadget! Fuck yes, I love Crazy Gadget. This is such a fun level. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright, this is actually a level that I'm not too bad at. Oh, okay, yeah, we get a good new item here, right in the beginning, too. I was wrong when I said that Sonic can break steel boxes, because he can't. I completely forgot. I actually seriously did. He actually gets it here, the ability to do some sort of flame roll. He, I think, wears a wristband, and it's like, oh, due to this wristband, I catch on fire when I roll, so that means I can break steel boxes. I don't know the logic behind that, and I'm not even going to bother questioning it. Alright. Oh. Yeah, if you hit that, then they all blow up. You don't get a special score for it, though, I don't think, so... Like, no matter how many enemies you blow up with that thing, I don't think you get, like, an awesome or radical or some other thing that Sonic would say. Well, almost fell off of that. Alright. I believe the way this one works, we have to go to the right, avoid the boxes, and then... Oh yeah, I was right, okay. Nope, Sonic... Damn it! Alright. Whoa, whoa. The camera didn't even catch up with me on time for me to be able to see that artificial chaos standing there. Oh, damn it. Whatever. Yeah, be very careful where you step there. Now, it doesn't matter that you land there, I mean, because I didn't succeed in doing anything. Destroy the head of that, and it destroys all the little ones he creates. God, this is such a cool level. Oh yeah, for these guys, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, you just have to wait for them to shoot. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, those little, like, bars that you can grab onto and hang from, those aren't very efficient. Because, I mean, you move actually kind of slower than you would if you were running. But I guess it depends at what speed you approach the rails at. I mean, because if you're running really fast and then you jump on it, you'll slide down it really fast. But if you're going really slow, you might as well just run instead of grabbing onto it. Alright. You know, Sonic, this is why I hate you, Joe. This is why I hate you. Alright. Let's head through here. And then we're like, oh no, we can't do that. Silly us. We can't break steel boxes. I believe we get the item from here. Yeah, what am I thinking? We have to go back down. And then I believe that, there it is. Yep, and now it's like, whoa, sweet, we catch on fire because we're wearing a wristband. Needless to say, this wristband is smoking hot. Yeah, that one just kind of spins around in circles. And okay, so here's my comment on this level. It's really cool because of the shifting of gravity. And that's like the main purpose of this level. Because the rails that you generally grab onto and hang from and go down, those become rails to grind on when gravity reverses. And oh god, this is so cool. Yes! Alright. Yeah, I didn't even bother doing the homing attack, because if you do the homing attack, it'll home in on all the little ones. It does that. Alright. Let's wait for you guys to shoot. No, I didn't want to... Oh, wait, okay. Pretty sure the homing attack doesn't really apply that much here. Whoa, whoa, she will die? What? Quit spouting things over the intercom, Eggman. You need to calm it down a bit. Do I need to talk you out of this hostage situation? It just destroyed an enemy from upside down. That's awesome. Unfortunately, this level's actually coming to an end already. But that's fine, because it has a really, really cool ending. And I didn't hit the switch! Okay, what? Oh well, at least I have the super fast running shoes, so... No, missed the switch twice, Sonic. Well, actually, that's my own damn fault. Alright, finally. Jeez.
Well done, Sonic, but you'll never leave this room
I'll never leave this room alive. I'm pretty sure we're out in deep space, so I'm not really in a room. This is more so just an area. So you should just say I'm not going to get out of this area alive. Anyways, yeah, this is a really cool area, and it kind of, like, makes the controls work however which way gravity is working. And it gets a bit confusing sometimes and could cause death as a side effect. And I don't know, it's really interesting though. Whoa, okay. Then sometimes it makes you think you're gonna go over, and like pretty much if you go over any of the rails or anything like that, you're fucked. Because once you leave this block, the gravity stays the same. Like if I were to walk straight off of the edge to the left right here, I would just keep going that way. And whoa, I completely forgot about that. I should probably move down. And now after moving down, I gotta hit the spring. Or I think I could have also done the light dash. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think actually. I don't think at all. That's why I'm so dumb. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Alright, I'm not gonna worry about you, because I don't feel like sitting around and waiting while your electrical ball of energy electricalness does just stuff. Alright. Confusing myself with my own language! Hello, this is Sir Ron Lionheart. No, let's go ahead and do this shiznit. Alright, I think that switch is what brings up the rocket. Yeah, that's what it did. And now we have random spinny chaos. And now we head back down, and this is the final part, and I'm pretty sure it would have been cool if we landed on the button. And that is the end. Now, that 6 minutes and 35 seconds, actually, that's a pretty reasonable amount of time. Let's see what I got, though. B.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. At least I went through the whole level without dying. God, I love Crazy Gadget. That has to be one of my favorite levels. Without a doubt. Research lab. Cannon countdown 33 minutes. The hero has arrived.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Handing over the fake emerald? I can kill two birds with one stone.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
What's up with his voice?
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy. Now, for a little space ride. Got to clear the colony back.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, he takes dying awfully well.
Sonic! It has the same wavelength and properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. Can I do this?
Farewell, Sonic, my admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic asked me for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Okay, once more, I'm gonna go over this. Sonic took this whole concept of dying really well. Just Amy, take care of yourself. And Tails, handle yourself too. Well, see you guys later. I'm off to die. Alright. Come on. Come on. Let's see. This battle isn't quite as easy as the one with him before. Because, see, he has that kind of shit on him. And that is really dangerous and annoying. And does a lot of damage. In fact, he's a really difficult boss. I'm not going to lie. He's terribly difficult, actually. Oh, okay, we beat him. Alright, that's actually kind of a stroke of luck, because surprisingly, as much as he seemed really easy at first, which he was really easy at first in the first battle against him, he's really hard that time. And we fight in such a small space, so that doesn't really help at all.
I feel some strange energy.
Sonic! Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the Chaos Control.
Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there!
Alright, so now we get on to Final Rush, which is another really fun Sonic level. This is pretty much all about rails, though. But it's still pretty fun, and if you do, here, I'll point this out. If you do stuff at the end of rails, if you press A at the end of the rails, you do cool tricks. Anyways, I'm probably not going to do too bad at this. Considering I had to play this level like 15 billion times to get an A rank back when I was doing an A rank run without recording it, of course. And, alright, so I used to have a little shortcut here. I'd always just jump down to those rails down there, but I learned that that doesn't help at all. But, you know, it looks like I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to jump down to them. Oh well. Alright, and then jumping onto this little shortcut rail helps too. Well, obviously, because it's a shortcut rail. Awesome. Alright. Sometimes that light dashing thing onto those rails isn't very efficient, so I don't recommend doing that every single time, because sometimes it'll just like trail you off and knock you off the cliff, and it really sucks when that happens. Alright, Spazzy Arm. Chaos. Alright. Chose that one, and it's the right one, so heading through here, and awesome, I'm actually getting through this pretty quickly. I'm actually trying to beat up for Sonic's record. He posted it on comments of my last video, I think, or the second of, no, not the last video, just one of the parts of this Let's Play, and he said, huh, let's see how long it takes you to get through Final Rush. My record was 4 minutes and 11 seconds, so I'm seeing if I could beat 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Without dying. And so far it looks like I'm not doing too terribly bad. Alright, and yeah, see you later. But I actually forget how long this level is. I don't know how much longer it goes on. I mean, obviously we're only 2 minutes in. And now we move on to Phase 2. This next part's pretty fun. Oh my god, fast running shoes. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, I can die, actually, because it remains at the time that I hit that checkpoint. I hate myself for doing that, though. I really hate myself for doing that. Alright, whatever. As long as I can continue... Because I was trying to do the bouncing onto the rail. Alright, so actually, the thing that's more efficient than using the little thing there is just doing my way. And doing that. But, anyways, so I was trying to do the bouncy ball Sonic thing onto the rail, because you move really fast if you do that. And so I kind of figured, oh, well, you know, I'll just do that, and it didn't really work out so splendidly, as you guys obviously saw. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to go that way. Alright, come on, let's just do this. See if we can beat 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? No, we can't, because we died. We died again. God fucking damn it. No, I don't want to start right there. I want to speed down it. I don't fucking know. Alright, this time we're going to stay on the rail. Oh, wait, no. What am I thinking? Okay. And if we keep pushing forward, we can barely make it onto that rail. And then that rail. And finally that rail. Alright. Come on, so close to the end. I'm gonna beat you up for Sonic. Or Lee, or whatever your name is. Totally beat you. And we hit the end. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm gonna include your username in the title just because. Of course, I gotta rank E because I died twice, and now I feel like an idiot for doing that. Whatever.